the report of Bilal and Donin. The topic for today is the international organizations, and we are going to use the 4A lesson plan format. And without further ado, let's start. This is the objectives of our lesson plan. In the cognitive area, we are going to analyze the different international organizations and its relation with the campaign on preserving widespread freedom. In the psychomotor, we are going to make the students create a campaign poster that promotes unity and freedom using digital imaging applications. And in the affective type, we are going to let them reflect the importance of widespread freedom that gives significant impact to the present day. And once again, the topic is the international organization. The materials we are going to use is most likely a PowerPoint presentation and a widescreen TV. The references that we got from K to 12 curriculum is this, as you can see at the PPT. And let's go to the meat of our lesson. First, this is the procedure, miss. And first, before we are going to really start the lesson, let's start the starting point, which is the preliminary activities. First, we are going to greet the students. Example is, good morning, students. I'm your teacher once again, Bilal Enriquez, and we are going to discuss this topic, etc., etc. Number two, I am going to make the students arrange their chairs to make the classroom more neat and more easy on the eyes. Number three, I am going to check the attendance of the students to capture their attention and make them listen to what I am going to say and what I am going to discuss. And I'm going to review the past lessons and I will connect the international organization and the lesson before. I'm going to make a student, at least one or two, recap the past lesson. Not very in-depth, just a little bit of information, explanation, to know that they know what the lesson is all about. The motivation. The teacher, me, or Onyx, will tell the class to write the 5 words mentioned. The International Organization, United Nations, ASEAN, the European Union, and the OAS. The student will write the definition of every word that was mentioned during the class. This is actually a plan to make them more attentive to what I am discussing on the front because they are going to be more familiar with the words with the keywords in the discussion. And those 5 words that I've said is the keywords and they are going to know what it is if they are going to listen to our discussions. During the lesson, our one of the goals of our lesson is to capture the K to 12 skills, which is the collaboration, leadership, and the social skills. As you can see, there are 4 flags representing the United Nations, the ASEAN, the African United, oh yes, and the European Union. And the second part of the procedure will be discussed by my partner, Onyx Camosa. Onyx?
Thank you, Mr. Bilal Enriquez, and hello, Miss H. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So we are using the 4A's. So this is a 4A type of a lesson plan. So the 4A type, so it's composed of analysis, abstraction, application, and assessment. So let's go first to the analysis. After the activity, the teacher will ask different questions to the class. So number one, what can you say about the pictures shown at the board? Do you think these images promotes peace and unity? How do you think these images represent peace? How do you think these images represents unity? So how do you think these images affect the countries of the world? Well, as you can see, if you're going to observe the questions, those questions are starting from simple questions up to more and more complex. So that because we're going the activity, these questions must develop critical thinking skills so that they are ready or they are know what the lesson is all about. And next is the abstraction. So what is abstraction? Proceed to the next lesson. Then which is the international organization? So number one. So this is like the flow of the discussion. So we're going to present or like we're going to ask the students about their ideas about international organization. It's still more of critical thinking. So we like prior knowledge about them. So if they have ideas regarding the international organization. Number two, so we're going to introduce the different international organizations. So these are we're going to introduce them one by one. We're going to describe them, the different international organizations. So the composition of the describing this topic is definition. This includes definition, even their brief history, then and there also their additional information about organizations, and especially significance. So the application. So in the application, each group will split into four groups. So this is the same in the activity a while ago. Same group in the activity a while ago. Each group will create a digital poster that promotes peace, unity, and will be submitted at the end of the week. So they will create a digital poster. So using poster making apps. So this will enhance their, especially in their technological skills, such as computer literacies, also these media literacies, also like 21st century that includes collaboration, creativity, and etc. So let's go to another slide, Mr. Enriquez, please. Next slide. Okay, thank you. So we're going to proceed to the assessment. So the assessment will be will be informed of the summative test. So the students will having a 30-item summative test that describe about the different international organizations. So let's the first part. So the just like the assessment or the summative test will be divided into three parts. First, the first part will be enumeration. They will be enumerating the what they were going to answer, what like a certain flag. They will see a certain flag there. Then they will write in the paper that what kind of flag is this, what international what flag or of an international organization. So number two is the test of the multiple is a test multiple choice. Yes, we all know that multiple choice. Number three, it's a part of the test will be essay. So that's it. The assessment, enumeration, multiple choice, and essay. So let's go to another slide, which will be the assignment. So it's an assignment. So here's the description about the assignment. On the one-fourth sheet of bad paper, in your own words, give an reflection. Sorry, reflection about how international organizations contributed to the modern world along with its policies and values in not less than five sentences. So the assignment is more of the reflective part, so the which will affect in their effect in the affective domain of our learning objectives. So I guess that's it, guys, or ma'am or Miss H, for our presentation this today. So that's it. The topics all about international different international organizations. So it then we have formed it the lesson plan in four A's type. So I guess that's it. So thank you very much. So the thank you,
Thank you,
Mr. Bilal
Miss.
Enriquez.
That is our presentation.
So, so that is Miss our presentation. Thank you very much and God bless.
God bless.